A question on complex numbers says that if alpha comma beta belonging to the set of complex numbers are the distinct roots of the equation x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0, then we have to find the value of alpha power 101 plus beta power 107. Let us see how do we solve this question. We will first consider the given quadratic equation, which is x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0. Now, if I find out the roots of this equation, that means find out the values of alpha and beta, then it will be nothing but minus b, which is minus of minus 1, plus minus under root b square, that's 1, minus 4ac, that will be 4, upon 2a, a is nothing but equal to 1. So the values of alpha and beta further become, this will be nothing but half, plus minus, this will be under root minus 3, which will be I times root 3 by 2. So what I can do is, I can consider the value of alpha as half plus I times root 3 by 2, and let's say value of beta as half minus I times root 3 by 2. Now, by looking at the values of alpha and beta, we should try to understand that their values look similar to cube roots of unity. So what are the cube roots of unity? If I consider 1, omega and omega squared, these three notations, then we know that they represent cube roots of unity, in which omega and omega square are complex cube roots of unity. We know that omega, if it is, let's say, equal to minus half plus I times root 3 by 2, then omega square will be nothing but minus half minus I times root 3 by 2. Now, what I can do is, I can write this further as, if I take minus sign outside, it becomes half minus I times root 3 by 2, and if I take minus sign outside from this particular value, I get half plus I times root 3 by 2. Now you can see that half minus I times root 3 by 2 is nothing but beta, and half plus I times root 3 by 2 is nothing but alpha. So basically what we have obtained is, alpha is nothing but, you can see there's a minus sign here, and this is the value of alpha. So alpha is nothing but minus omega square, and if you look at the value of beta, then half minus I root 3 by 2, and this minus sign goes on the other side, will be nothing but minus omega. So if I further solve this question by considering the expression that we want to find, that's alpha power 101 plus beta power 107. Now in this expression, we put the values of alpha and beta, which is minus omega square and minus omega. Because both the powers are odd powers, I will keep minus sign outside. Alpha is minus omega square, so power 101 will give me omega power 202, plus beta is minus omega, so this will become omega power 107. Now I can further write this as minus of, we have one more very interesting property of cube root of unity. We know that omega, if I raise it to power 3n, then it will always be equal to 1, where n will be any integer. So now we can see that this power 202 can be split as omega power 201 into omega, plus this can be written as omega power 105 into omega square. So you can see that omega power 201 is multiple of 3, so its value will be 1. Similarly, omega power 105 is also multiple of 3, so its value will be 1. So we finally get omega plus omega square. Now further, there is one more interesting property which says that the sum of cube roots of unity, 1 plus omega square, is always 0. So from here, omega plus omega square will be equal to minus 1. So what do we have here? Minus of this is equal to minus 1. So finally, the value of the expression becomes plus 1, which is nothing but option number 1.
Explore more about the topics you love with Toppr. Subscribe now and keep learning.